Starting with George Lopez.
Yes, start with George Lopez and his, some would say, attack on someone in the crowd at one of his shows.
No,
now,
all would say, not some would say.
I don't know. I don't think George would say it was an attack. I think George would say he's trying to do a show.
So George told a joke. It was an ethnic joke. It was a Latino joke. And boy.
Well, it was, I don't think, well, part of it was Latino and part of it was black.
Well, that's
true. And the woman in the audience is black. Or at least she is there, I think, with someone who is black.
And did not like it at all.
To George's joke. This was in Phoenix on Saturday night, and here is what George said. More importantly, how he reacted to the woman in the crowd.
There's still 2 rules of Latinos family. Don't marry somebody black, and don't park in front of our house. Sit your ass down. I'm talking, bitch. Sit your ass down. You pay to see a show. Sit your ass down. You got 2 choices. Shut up or get out. I'll tell you what. I'll make the choice for you. Get out of here.
So that woman
and
got booted.
She was removed. In fact, then George said, "Hey, there's some seats open up front now."
I got to tell you something. I find this bizarre. First of all, George Lopez knows how to pack a theater. He is one of the most successful stand-up comics in America. And this was a big venue. I don't know what anybody thinks they're going to get at a George Lopez concert.
By standing up and shooting him a hand signal.
Also, it's also the material itself. That's classic George Lopez.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what George Lopez does.
Right.
So the idea that this woman got so offended, it's like, why did you go to a show like that?
But you know what happens? So someone sits in the crowd, they've been drinking, and they start to feel like they're part of the act, and they want to, let George know, because they know he's going to come back at him. But I don't know if she was expecting that.
Well, we spoke to some people there. Apparently, she's black. Her boyfriend is Latina or
Latino.
Yeah, Latino. And so apparently that's what got her upset, was because the joke was basically felt pointed at her. It seems to be like it was a sore subject for her, because you know what you're getting, and that joke didn't sit with her, so she kept going. She was with a group of people for a birthday party, so I'm sure there was probably some alcohol involved. And then she got kicked out, and the group left with her.
Well, again, what is she expecting at a George Lopez concert? It's like, this is the dumbest thing. I'm sorry.
Listen, if you want to jump in the act, then you're going to become part of the act.
Well, it seemed like she genuinely was offended by it, but it's like, lady, don't go to the concert then.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Sheldon from Dallas, Texas. I get what you're saying, don't go to the concert, but somebody like me, I've heard of George Lopez. I've never watched any of his material. I don't know what he's going to do. So if I go there and I hear something like that, I'd be really offended. And if he can't take a heckler, maybe he should shut up and leave. You know what I mean?
I think he did take the heckler. He took the heckler fine.
He took him down.
He said, get out.
Yeah, no, I mean, and again, you wouldn't go to a George Lopez show unless you knew about George Lopez. And if you know about
you might go with a friend. You might go with a friend who says, hey, come check out George Lopez.
I hate to say it, he's also extremely famous.
Yes,
DL Hughley was also performing as well. So there's 2 big comedians that were doing it. I think that's kind of the racial joke he was doing too.
Mixed race comedians, mixed race audience.
Exactly.
What a shock. Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.